Yo, what's good? What's good? Mad Pill. Mad Pill on the emergency live. Oh man, we got breaking news. P. Diddy has just been taken into custody. Oh man. P. Diddy just got arrested. This is a report, excuse me, a report from TMZ. P. Diddy is in jail, y'all. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all coming in live. Let me make sure. I'm live in Facebook. I'll make sure I'm live and all before I get into this. P. Diddy arrested. Oh man. I appreciate that saying for my sister. I mean for my brother, excuse me. Man, yeah, the news. P. Diddy is in jail. TMZ report. We're gonna get to some live reports. Trying to see exactly what he's being charged with. I mean, dang. I knew this day was coming, but I didn't even know it was gonna be this fast. I did not know it was gonna be this fast. P. Diddy is has been taken into custody. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we gonna read. Oh snaps. Wrong group. We're gonna read a little bit. P. Diddy been taken into custody in New York. So let's see. Say a law enforcement source tells TMZ the arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. Oh, so somebody must have got wind in Diddy's camp, so they had to move quick. They were gonna arrest him tomorrow. Was just arrest. uh, say Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night. TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped into a midtown hotel late Monday night where Diddy was staying and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports. The feds are searching his hotel room. Wow. So it's true. They did have evidence. So they swooped in on him at a hotel. He probably was, they've been tracking and his phone calls. Something happened. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's home in Beverly Hills and Miami. As we reported, a grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last few months. Hmm. So over the last few months, they've been getting subpoenaed a lot of people. A lot of people been snitched. Yeah. Diddy, Diddy's attorney, Mark at, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Tells TMZ, we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a musician, icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. Um, his attorney spoke out already. Agafino adds he is an imperfect person, but is not is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation and voluntarily relocated to New York to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all facts. These are the acts of innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Wow, so he was anticipating. He moved to New York anticipating to be arrested. He knew he was going to be arrested in New York. So, damn. Hold on. Let me go down. Whoop. Why is this? Why is it doing this? Thing acting up. Trying to see if it's more. Damn, quit acting up. Shit. I don't know, keep pushing up. But let me see if I got some live coverage. Let me show some live coverage. Let's see.
Let me look around and see what else I can find here. But he is
arrested, and again, Combs, according to Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer, Diddy had gone to New York last week in anticipation of the charges being brought. Where is he now? Is he in jail? Let me figure this out. Let me look up some different. Let me get you some more updates here. So hang on a moment here, and I will get you some more updates. Just give me a second. I will let you know what else is being reported here. Hang on one moment. There's some different reports out here. TMZ is reporting that the arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. How about that? How about that report from TMZ? TMZ says the arrest was supposed to be tomorrow. Okay, hold on a second here. Hang on a moment. Yes, TMZ says the arrest was supposed to be tomorrow, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. TMZ reports that Homeland Security arrested him at a Midtown hotel where he was staying. We have they say they have unconfirmed reports that federal law enforcement is searching his hotel room. TMZ reports that Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. TMZ says it appears this action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills and Miami back in March. There's a report from NBC New York that says he was arrested in New York tonight by federal authorities. The arrest was NBC New York says he was arrested in the lobby of a hotel. It was not immediately clear what charges he would face, as NBC New York, but the charges are coming from the U.S. Attorney's Office, meaning, according to his lawyer, meaning federal charges will be filed. Will we get some kind of press release tonight or a press conference from the federal authorities? That I do not know. So So we're going to give you more information as it comes out. Hey, by the way, a quick thank you to Martin Gingrich, Crime Trial Addict, Asia Sims, iFish808, and Kitty Cat for your support. All right, let's try to get you some more details here about what is going on with this breaking story. The New York Times says the indictment is sealed and the charges were not announced. Hold on a second. New York Times says, the New York Times says a person familiar said Diddy is being charged with racketeering and sex trafficking. Okay, that's according to the New York Times.
Racketeering and sex trafficking. Hold on, let me see. Let me see something. Let me see the exact charges. Oh no. No. I can't do the New York Times. Hold on. Let's just get back to the.
Okay, so that's breaking news. According to the New York Times, they said they talked to a source who tells them that Diddy is being charged with racketeering and sex trafficking. That is an update from the New York Times.
They throwing a book at it. Like I said, when they charge Diddy, I've been saying all my life, I say they uh when they get Diddy, they are going to throw the book at him. And Diddy is going to be looking, sources say Diddy is going to be looking anywhere between 99 plus years for his crimes.
Federal charges. Federal charges.
Yeah, federal charges. I mean, Jesus.
Hang on a moment here. Just give me one moment.
Let me see. I'm trying to find out, see if they got a press conference. If they got some type of press conference. Let me see something. Oh, is that video? Let me see. No, that ain't the arrest video. Trying to look up to see if they have type of bear with me, y'all. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm trying to bring y'all something live.
Up to $5,000. Appliances, more. Get the things you love.
Look up the live look.
Shop today.
Okay, let me see. Let me see if this can.
now report here at CNN that the embattled musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs has now been arrested. That's according to the mogul's attorney and what they are telling CNN tonight. According to a source, Combs was arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening. He is right now being processed. The charges are unclear at this time, and an attorney for Combs tells CNN, quote, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs." CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister is with us right now. Elizabeth, what can you tell us about this arrest tonight?
We don't have many details at this moment, but just hearing from his attorney directly that he has been arrested, I am hearing that even his attorneys are not clear on what these charges are at the moment, but he was arrested tonight in a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. And of course, we know that this comes after months and months of this mogul having an immense fall from grace. He has 10 civil suits against him, many of which include very disturbing allegations of sexual assault, of drugging. It's important to note that Combs has denied most of these allegations, but you'll remember a few months ago when we broke that video of Combs violently beating his ex-girlfriend Cassie in the hallway of a Los Angeles hotel room, and that came after he had denied many allegations that were in her lawsuit. I want to remind our viewers that that lawsuit came out in November of 2023, and ever since then it has been a constant domino effect. We heard at the time that Diddy was the target of an investigation. We learned that that investigation was tied to sex trafficking. And months later, we exclusively broke at CNN that a grand jury, that this was presented to a grand jury and that they were prepping accusers to speak.
They had this, he appeared to be known that he was going to be arrested today. We just now finding this out. Hey, like I said, P. Diddy was racketeering charges. They say from USA Today. I'm not gonna subscribe. I don't feel like subscribing now. Like I said, P. Diddy arrested, and P. Diddy is gonna go down for. They're gonna try to get P. Diddy with 99 plus years. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, I thought that they was gonna arrest P. Diddy in January, like after the election, but that's what I thought. I thought that they was gonna arrest P. Diddy after the election, but they arrested him now. I guess they concluded to have enough evidence. Like I said, when they raided his home inside of New York, they found all type of sex tapes. They said they found all type of sex tapes, and they had enough to arrest him. That he's got sued for $100 million. They awarded a man who he was sleeping with $100 million. They must have found that sex tape of him screwing. They found so many sex tapes of him screwing a whole bunch of, men and underage victims. And that's why they got probable cause to arrest him. They was trying to say, "Oh, they ain't found nothing." I told y'all they found something. I told y'all they found something to the naysayers that was like, "Yeah, they ain't found nothing." But if they would have found something, they would have been arrested. Yeah, you're right. They found a whole lot of tape. Diddy got probably over 1,000 plus tapes. You know, sex tapes that he got hit. And you know, New York, they don't play. So they got kills. But you know, Diddy's behalf is just too much evidence. Like we talking about men coming out after Diddy. Like we talking about multiple men who have Diddy have, you know, did wrong, or you know, whatever he did, hog tie or however they claim abuse. It's all gonna come out. I can't wait. I can't wait to read the court transcripts. You know, I can't wait to read them. And it's gonna have all type of stuff. Diddy, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is gonna be the most victims. Y'all thought Young Thug had a lot of victims, over 600-700 witnesses. That was no. Diddy gonna have over 1,000. I told y'all this is going to be the biggest arrest scandal in U.S. history amongst a rap star. It's going to be bigger than anything. They're going to make an example out of P. Diddy. And it's going to be, the thing about it is going to be so many men that's coming forward. And you know, let me tell y'all something. This is going to be the liberation of the men who get touched on the low. You know, this is going to be the liberation of them. More people is going to be listened to. How many men, you know, like y'all say Usher and all them who got touched, and Justin Bieber. God did. He's gonna be so many. He's gonna be so many men coming out on the trial. We're gonna read the transcripts. This is gonna be nothing like y'all never heard before. And let me see if we got any more. Let me see if it's any live updates or any press conferences. On this, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I don't see nothing yet. Let me see. Let me look some up. Looking at most sources, y'all. Bear with me. Let's see if I can find anything on. Hold on, let me see. I know they got to be getting this story. Let me see. Let's see. I don't see anything new besides that. If anybody got any new videos, just send it to me. I'll post it up. Let me see. But for now, Diddy in jail, man. He in jail. It's sooner than what I don't know if he in jail now. He probably posted bond. I don't know. No. Is it? See. I'm trying to see. Look up something later. All right. Okay. Man. So he in a hotel, like, and he was just, I guess, having his last meal. Yeah. And like you see, he's having his last brunch. He was having his last party. I wonder who he was with when he got arrested, you know. But wow, he was preparing for it. He like the Last Supper. You know what I'm saying? Then he's gonna go back to the crib and get arrested. Uh, let me see. And he was. I'm trying to find something new. But as of now, that is. If I got anything new, I'm gonna post it on the page. Let me see. I can't find anything else as of now, other than the charges. I'm trying to find the charges. They really all the charges they haven't got posted yet, but it's believed to be for sex trafficking in what else they said. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Let me see. Let me look on my phone and see if I could find something else. Like I said, and many other people they gonna get snitched on. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Diddy, this one, Diddy, the feds talking to Diddy now. Diddy is starting. I think he gonna tell. You know why I think Diddy gonna tell? Is because what happened with Shine. You know, I don't trust Diddy. I always said that. If you watch Mad P on the regular, I've always said that, yeah, Diddy, how he did Shine, he gonna tell, he gonna say something. So yeah, expect P Diddy to tell. Expect Diddy to tell. Expect Diddy to put the blame on somebody else. You know, every case he been in. He ain't own up like the woman. The woman said, remember that woman he testified, the woman who got shot said that P. Diddy did it. So if he can't take the blame, if he can't take the blame and for he can't own up to what he did to that woman. No, that's he got a track record, bad track record. To get him off, and he was looking at years in prison. P. Diddy would still be in prison right now if he got found guilty. They would have threw the book at Diddy. Yeah, Diddy gonna tell. Expect Diddy to tell. Expect Diddy to be to say something after all them years he gonna be looking at. They got him in interrogation right now. Reading him his rights and all them damn charges he looking at. I mean, them charges is about a mile long. Diddy is not gonna own up. You know, of course he said, "Oh yeah, I'm innocent." Who's the scapegoat? Who he got? Who he can throw off like Shine? No, he didn't give a damn about Shine. Of course he gonna throw his crime off on Shine. He gonna shoot that woman, and then he gonna shoot that woman and blame it on Shine. Yeah, I ain't gotta believe me. She the one that said it. The victim. You can look it up. The woman who claimed, the woman who shot Shine, or the woman who Shine shot, alleged shot, speaks out on Diddy. That Diddy was the one who shooting. Look it up. So who's Diddy's scapegoat that we can see? We can tell. Who we gonna blame? Day 26? Well, who we gonna put he gonna throw somebody under the bus. There's gonna be a lot of them artists he gonna throw under the bus, try to blame a lot of stuff on them. Trust me, y'all. He gonna do everything in his power to get out of this. His problem. So I don't trust Diddy at all. I'm still looking, y'all. I'm still looking up. See if we got a press conference or something. I'm just giving y'all an estimate. And we're gonna hear either probably today or tomorrow. On the full detail. Bring that to y'all. They said the feds, this is what captured me. The feds went in fast. And let's decipher that. Let's bring that down right now. The feds went in fast. Why? They was gonna arrest him on Tuesday, tomorrow. But then all of a sudden they arrested him tonight. And he was at a hotel. right? Why did they swoop in and do it like right away? Yeah, because they had a bug on Diddy. They did a Diddy track. They had a tracking device on Diddy just in case he ran under his cars. They bugged. They marked everything on Diddy. They can. They got some virtually high tech. I'm talking about high tech shit they use to track this dude. They got him bugged. They had him bugged. They had all his phones tapped. Or they probably heard a secret code word that Diddy was using. Escape, escape. And he had to swoop on in on Diddy. They probably jumped on his ass. So they probably kicked down the door and jumped. Nah, they said he went cooperative. He was a cooperative. Yeah, but they rushed in on him. It was about 100 U.S. Marshals came down from helicopters and all type of shit, probably. Hmm. And you know this clone shit that's out, right? Another thing, this clone shit. Diddy probably got a clone out there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Gucci Man and all them. You just never know. Anyhow, they moved in on Diddy's ass and they sacked his ass. They said no, ain't no Diddy, and you never know. He probably had plans to go do. You know, you never know. And this is another thing too. The Tupac situation, right? I mean, y'all heard the rumors with him paying uh Keefe D $1 million to kill Tupac. Excuse me, as I say, unalive Tupac. That could be an indictment too. So Tupac's waiter can be in the indictment as well. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this long ass page. I can't wait to hear it. Now I forgot about that. And Keefe D done snitched on Puffy. And Puffy's name all in a $1 million hit. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think that could be very well in the indictment as well. Who knows? Wait a minute. What that's in New York, what, federal, New York? And y'all know how many they was interviewing. They interviewed so many, you know, witnesses. They summoned so many witnesses and so many people, women and men. We're talking about, and y'all gonna be surprised by how many men that P Diddy that violated. Y'all gonna be surprised about how many men in the industry now. We talking about your favorite rapper. But we already know the Justin Biebers and the Usher ain't gonna never come out. Them dudes, they too big. They don't want to destroy their legacy. They don't want to come out because they think this is going to destroy their legacy. So y'all, Justin Bieber and Usher, they ain't never gonna come out. But y'all gonna hear a lot of stories from, artists, up and coming artists that never really made it. Like Danity Kane coming out against Diddy, a new one about the conditions, well, how Diddy, and it's believable. The DP Diddy made, we seen the abuse that P Diddy did made making the band. They made them. He nested them go and go walk up and get I think 40 miles to get a cheesecake in dangerous conditions in the cold. And then when they got back with the cheesecake, said then he don't want it. Now, come on, you gonna tell me that's abuse? Would your boss make you do that? That's pupil abuse, and I guarantee you they're gonna put that in court too. They got that right on MTV. If y'all don't believe me, go on MTV. Go look up Making the Band, and go look up on YouTube, and you will see and type in Diddy making them walk to get miles to go get a cheesecake. I'm not exactly how many miles, but I know it was a long mile, long time. We seen some videos about him and Lorianne on Making a Band. Yeah, P Diddy and and y'all didn't believe that. Remember just yesterday, the live yesterday, with Puffy, getting sued for. He just got sued for $100 million. Yeah, the man who just sued him, he got $100 million from him. Proof that he owned land, part of that house Puffy had that they raided, which is a part of an investigation. That's a so it's true. They got it on video. What did they get? What did the feds get? The feds had to get something out of that house. And why did the feds raid Puffy's home? It had something to do with the man who just sued Puffy for $100 million. He had everything to do with it. He told him where the sex tape was at, because he knows where everything is coming out in court, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Puffy is darker than what y'all think. Oh, yeah. Puff is darker than what y'all think. And like I said, Puffy, I'm trying to find something else. Chat, check in, chat. You in the chat, check in. No more. My throat dry. Let me get some water. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Go get some water. My throat dry. Ah. Hold on, let me see if I can find anything else. I want to see that press. I'm trying to see around and they see if they got a press conference coming up. Which they do. They got more news. This just breaking in though. Because it was like 20 minutes, or like 15 minutes before I went live. The announcement came for the arrest. I mean, been waiting for it. Man, I've been waiting for it. I've been doing so many lives on this shit. Puff. I mean, I've been making fun of Puff. So I mean, I just dog walk Puff this whole year for 2 years straight. I was one of the first ones to do video. You go back, you don't believe me. Out of all the 500 something YouTube videos I done did, me and my brother, you can go way back to the first videos, and they the best videos I did on Puff. And you will see what I've seen. That I predicted this to happen. Just go back. And you know what? And I'm gonna be posting those lives that I did on Puff. And I show y'all how much of a prophet that I was. I've been making fun of Puff for years. I predicted that this was gonna happen. Excuse me. And who else? Who else came out on Puff? Because like I said, we don't never hear nothing from Usher or Justin Bieber. You know, and that's why I did a suspicious video. I'm gonna repost that video. I'm gonna post that video, and I made some key points, and I pointed out things in that video with how touchy feely it, and how close that Usher and Puffy was, in that video with Kevin Hart pointed out, well, y'all, I'm trying to find some more stuff on Puff. So I do this too. Let's go. Let's go. And those Diddy parties, right? Let's see. Whoever's let me say, let me point this out. Let me point this out. If you was at those Diddy parties, you better be kind of afraid. You got to be kind of worried because Diddy might throw you under the bus, or you might be caught in some of those sex tapes that Diddy was in when y'all was running trains on each other, having wild orgies. You might be soon getting a visit from the feds. You never know. You might be afraid. And there was a lot of y'all going to them Diddy parties. You know, Usher. Hey, and you know what? Like I said, Shine was P Diddy's fall guy. Usher, you better watch out. Usher, you better watch out. You been hanging around Diddy, Stevie J. Well, Stevie J is one of them too. No wonder he been keeping Stevie J around. Why is he keeping Stevie J around? Yeah, that's one of the fall guys. You better like when P Diddy shot that woman, he threw it off on Shine. I'm telling y'all, he's gonna repeat. That's in his behavior. He throw shit off. He gonna throw all this shit off on Usher in there. And man, I'm telling y'all, and Stevie J. Oh, damn. That nigga a snake. I'm telling y'all. This ninja is a snake. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to find other stuff. Wait a minute. He gonna throw his shit off. And hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let me take an interview. This is something that Suge Knight just said. All right. And I was looking up hold on. I'm about to show y'all this with Suge Knight. See. Suge Knight predicted. Let me show y'all Suge Knight's prediction.
Everybody,
Let me show y'all this.
First, I like to pray for his family, his daughters and sons, his kids, basically. That's never a good sign for nobody to cheer about when it comes to kids or young men being handcuffed. It's a bad day for hip hop, for the culture, for black people. Because when one look bad, you all look bad. Because that's definitely not nothing to cheer about. But I tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger. Because you know the secrets, who's involved in that little secret room you guys participating in. So,
Ooh, the secret room. Ooh, that's another thing, y'all. The secret room. See, They found the tapes in that secret room. It was
You know they're gonna get you if they can. It's a little crazy how Puffy get booted out the alcohol business, and Jimmy Iovine steps in with Andre and Snoopy promoting it. It's never a good look when it comes to culture of hip hop and for our community, our people.
Hey, I'm Steven Karst, co-founder of King of Pops. When I open the Zero dashboard, I can quickly see how my bank balances are doing, what money is owed, and what bills are going out.
darn commercial. Was good, Rob. Yeah.
I turn myself in. Sometimes you gotta face the music. That's most of the time. Puffy, I'm gonna give you some real advice. Two quick things. You gotta make a decision. When you go to prison, either you're gonna be standing up pissing or squatting sitting down pissing.
He said he predicted it. Suge Knight predicted it. He said, when you go to prison, you're gonna be standing up pissing or sitting down squatting pissing. And all right, but ain't looking good for Diddy now.
I advise you to try to take the first one. Because if you squatting pissing on the seat, you know what that means. Oh yeah, by the way, do not do your time going by Brother Love. Brother Love is not a good code name for prison. I'm out.
Suge Knight might be behind.
Yeah, right. He knew he was going to prison. He knew they were coming to get him. He said, Puffy, they coming to get you. And in that secret room. What's going on in that secret room? Yup. Bro. It's in that secret room. He mentioned the secret room. Did Puffy, there was a lot going down in the secret room. And in this secret room, a whole lot of crime, sex crime been going down. A whole lot of abuse. A whole lot of secret stuff with, celebrities you just, and Puffy did ran through most of everybody in the industry. He done ran through, and I'm telling y'all, he done ran through a lot of those up and coming artists who never made it. Even the ones who made it, he ran through them. But they ought to be, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They ought to be worried because Diddy, they got the tapes. They ought to be worried. Whoever did something in the Diddy parties gotta be like real worried. Because this is I believe it's a racketeering. So they can bring charges against whomever. This is from the empire, Diddy's empire. This is sex. If you just go and doing sex work in Hollywood, it's a lot being exposed of the sex work. A lot of these sex workers are getting busted. On the low, sex is a big empire. They pay millions of dollars in the sex trade in Hollywood. They paid millions of dollars. We talking about millions of dollars. P. Diddy had paid. We talking about millions of dollars to drugs and Moita too. He didn't ask. He asked Keefy D. To kill Tupac. Murder. Tied up in that. I was playing that. Trying to find anything else. I'm trying to find something live if they got a live press conference. Let me see. I mean, this ain't shocking. It's just it's just shocking that it was today.
So I have to ask too, I guess what came first? Contamination. The nose precipitate
and separately or in a vacuum, or are they one and the same, do you think? Or is it too early to tell?
I think from all the reporting that we've seen, we can definitely say that they're linked because we've heard that there's definitely an overlap between the civil allegations. The women who have made allegations against him in lawsuits have also been interviewed by, have testified before the grand jury and been interviewed by investigators. So there's definitely some overlap. I don't think they're one and the same, but also a lot remains to be seen about how much overlap is there between the allegations in the civil cases, which are very voluminous, and what is he actually going to be charged with, and what actually made the indictment? I think there's a lot that remains to be seen there.
Okay, so you just saw some video of Diddy and
Shit, the murder of his ex-wife. Oh, I followed the live report. I didn't know how to do that. For real.
cap and gown there, which I thought was telling because Howard University cut ties with him. And
Yes.
our viewers will remember that really, really disturbing surveillance video from that hotel in Los Angeles in the hallway near the elevator where he was physically abusive to his girlfriend at the time, Cassie. That was a really difficult video to watch. It was quite triggering here. But since then, the onslaught against Diddy when it comes to just his reputation, the public relations campaign against him, the volume of accusers.
Let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Diddy had been beat. I'm talking about. Y'all thought him beating Cassie. They got video of Diddy beating all his victims the same way. Cassie is just that's a normal behavior for Diddy. He's a damn. He think he's a king. Y'all know how big his ego is.
How do you come back from that in this business, in the music industry, entertainment industry writ large? Or has he kissed that all goodbye after this today, do you think?
I think it's, excuse me, it's safe to objectively say he has kissed that all goodbye at this point. I mean, the civil cases, I think it was very difficult for him to come back from. But until there was a grand jury indictment, it was a question of, not everyone who gets their house raided in a criminal investigation by federal authorities does end up getting indicted. I think it was always likely that this would result in indictment, but until he was indicted, we just didn't know. Now that the indictment is in place, it's extremely difficult to get that dismissed. There would have to be some kind of major legal flaw, some kind of withholding of evidence that is discovered later on, something drastic like that, or he would have to take this before a jury and get an acquittal, which I think if you look at the history of these cases, that is very difficult to do on its face. But I would kind of predict that his team is going to go for the latter. I think they're going to try for the first and end up having to hope for the latter.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we'll see. It's a long process, so this could be, maybe a couple of years.
Yeah, it is a long process, but I mean, Megan, you remember how graphic the details that were spelled out in Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well for what could be in this indictment when it's unsealed tomorrow, does it?
No, it doesn't. And you just think about, if we have that peek at the evidence, what else is the evidence? And like I just said, when his biggest option is, well, can you take this before a jury and get an acquittal? If you just look at the nature of the charges and then just look at the minimal evidence that the public has seen, it just looks like it's in a tough situation for him. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more. And he's really in for the fight of his life right now.
Yeah. And I think that Diddy is never is going to see the light of day. No more. He's done. Sit for Diddy. He's never going to see the light of day. And if you think that Diddy is going to beat this case, I mean, you have to be strong in prayer. And if you're a Diddy fan and you think that he's unjust, and the thing about it, the thing about it, I don't even, hold on. Let me see that you brought. Let me see.
They were, and we just didn't believe that. YMCA member and walking through our doors. So we knew we were going to survive. We were lucky too in that we opened a new building in 2020. Now I would say that don't ever do that. Never do that. If there's ever another worldwide pandemic, don't open a new business, because we got it. We just.
Hold up. Thought that was the volume of that article that you sent me, Rob. Trying to see exactly what that article, what the name of that article. Let me see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check this out. Rob, this what you sent me. Let me check. See this article. Say Sean Cone. All right. Saying that Cone in the article, the criminal charges. Okay, the criminal charges are a major, but unexpected takedown of one of the most prominent procedures and most famous names in the history of hip hop. Okay, the 58-year-old Combs was revealed when Homeland Security investigated agents served simultaneous search warrants and raided the mansion on March 25th. Was his defense attorney Aaron Dyer the day of the raid called them a gross use of military force, said allegations were meritless, and said Combs was innocent. So this is what March 25th when they raided. And then when they raided, when Suge Knight was talking about the secret room. Yeah. Combs, then known as Puffy, was in the center of West Coast hip hop. But a different image began emerging in the November when a former protege and girlfriend, singer Cassie, became a first several to sue. And then like I said, that wasn't the only tape. They leaked that tape to Cassie. They leaked that tape. How could they, anybody who got that hotel tape, they well, nobody but the feds, like I always said, when nobody but the feds. I think this was uh and so Passy was his ex-wife. Yeah. How did she die? That's a question right there. We're gonna find out tomorrow. Is it death? Death, and he got like I said, he gonna have way more than just racketeering and sex trafficking, rather sex trafficking. They got some evidence that Diddy is what's good, Jericho? What's good? Yeah. But they y'all have it. Diddy in jail. Diddy in jail. I don't know if he in jail now. I'm trying to find reports. Let me see. I'm trying to look. I'm gonna have to report back to y'all later, or just keep it here. Hit the notifications, y'all. I'm sending out video recordings rather than a live. see. Well, yo. Do I have any late details? I will share it with you on the channel. So y'all stay tuned. Keep y'all updated. Keep y'all updated. Make sure y'all see it here first on any updates. Any updates that I come across. I will make sure y'all see it here first. Appreciate everybody for joining the live tonight. Again, Diddy in jail. Stay tuned. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Out.